Waxer, it looks like we've got a droid army coming towards our position. Really? Another droid army attacking this same castle? How many commanders have defended here? Let's see. There was Fox, Cody, Rex, Wolf, Fives and Echo, Doom, and then there was the time where all of the clone commanders were here, including us. Sheesh, the droids need to get some new ideas or, something going for them. It's like they're brain dead. Come up with something else. Come on, guys. It's getting a little stale. I mean, I kinda get it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fair enough. Well, let's get this over with. Prepare the men. Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, and welcome back to another episode of the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy at War Mod Under Siege series that we've been doing on this channel. So if you don't know what this series is, it's where we take a notable clone trooper or clone trooper commander and we throw them into this castle fortress and they have to defend with only a legion of troopers at their disposal. So today's legion of troopers is going to be the 212th Geonosian troopers. These guys look absolutely epic. I love their designs, I love their colors, and so I wanted to utilize them once more in another video. And then you probably know from the title of this video, but the clone troopers that are actually under siege here are Waxer and Boyle. They are the leaders of this clone Geonosian legion. I love Waxer and Boyle. They're probably my favorite clone trooper duo of the Clone Wars series. So, these guys have one mortar at their disposal and a whole bunch of troopers all lined up ready to hold back the oncoming battle droid army. And the battle droid army is a little bit different this time around. They've got their vanguard troopers as droidicas here, so these guys will pack a serious punch in the very front lines of the battle. Then they've got two of these dwarf spider droids. And then we've also got some of these shadow troopers, who I forgot we had an add-on for these droids, but they're super cool, and I thought we'd use them, and I found them, so we're going to use them. And also some standard B1s behind them. Here are the Shadow Droid officers right there, and there's a tactical droid with them as well. They're also sprinkled throughout the forest here, too. Then there's also some flanking commando droids who managed to climb up the ramparts in the back lines of the clone defenses on both sides over here and over here, so they'll be doing a little sneaky-beaky attack from behind, which should be really, really cool to see. So, without further ado, guys, I'll be right back and we'll get this thing started. Alrighty then, ya bad Larrys. Let's go ahead and begin this battle. Pressing start right now, and the droids begin their onslaught of fire against the clone defenses here, spraying bullets into the ramparts. These droidicas pack a serious punch with their fire. You can see they're larger laser bolts than your standard droid infantry fire. And they're quite powerful too. I think they might one or two shot clone troopers. We've also got the dwarf spiders moving forward as well. These guys have basically anti-aircraft guns on their person, so they're pretty powerful as well, if you couldn't tell. The droid infantry is taking up the rear here and helping out from behind too. And the clones are taking a serious beating on these walls. There's still a good number of them actually left alive, and they're actually getting some fire out, which is good to see. Hopefully getting a kill or two, and it does look like they are, hopefully softening up the oncoming droid army. But the guys on the ramparts are going to be the first to die for the clone army, which is a dang shame. Let's check in on the flanking commando droids, see if they've done anything yet. They seem to just sort of be spreading out the clone lines here and sneaking on forward. And boom! They start firing at the unsuspecting clone troopers here, but the clones notice them pretty much right away and begin retaliating with fire of their own. Droids getting a nice number of kills on these ramparts over here, and it looks like they're also getting some kills over here as well. So these commando droids are already paying off for the CIS, as they're eliminating a good number of these troopers that would be rather difficult to kill in a head-on assault, but instead we got these nice flanking units doing it for them. Very well done, commando droids. Though I do suspect these guys will probably go down relatively quickly, given time, considering they're in the back lines without much in terms of reinforcements and all that. So we'll see how they do end up doing, though. Alright, the front lines for the droids is well on its way towards the entrance to the ramparts over here. They've lost quite a number of troopers, including their tactical droids, even though tactical droids tend to be quite bad at their job, so I'm sure it's not really all that big of a loss for them. They've still got some officers in there, though, so they are not without leadership. And, of course, they got a lot of standard infantry, too. That mortar is sprinkling some fire against these battle droids out here, only managing to get a kill or two so far from what it looks like, but it might be picking up some steam here pretty soon. By the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but the audio quality may be a lot better than what it's been recently, because I finally got my good microphone fixed. It had broken on me, so I sent it back to the manufacturer, and they seem to have fixed it okay. Hopefully it's still sounding good. I don't know. I hope it does. Commando droids making a bit of an assault over here, but for the most part, a lot of them are kind of just completely wiped out over here. That is a dang shame. Absolutely dang shame. But the frontal assault does seem to be going well, and hopefully those commando droids provided a nice little distraction. Oh, commando droids over here, actually. They decided to join the front lines in their assault. Interesting. Well, he's dead now, but a weird tactic to utilize for sure. Standard infantry peeling on in here. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm also back from Florida. This is my my first day back, so all of the videos you've been seeing for the past about a week's time have just been pre-recorded, things like that. Towards the end, I ran out of time and had to do some, you know, compilations videos, like I did the Rico's Brigade cutscene compilation, things like that. I just ran out of time in recording, so I had to get some of that stuff done. But I'm happy to be back at home. I had a very nice and relaxing vacation. It was fantastic, and now I'm ready to get back into the grind of things, get some videos out, and have some fun with you guys. So I am very, very excited about that. I've still got to record Rico's Brigade tonight. We'll see how that ends up going. I have the script all written. I wrote it while I was on vacation, so I think it's a pretty good script. We'll just see if it translates into a good video. Either way, the courtyard defenses for the clone troopers are beginning to fall quite substantially here. The droids definitely got a good foothold in the entranceway over that way, and they are tearing it up right now. Though they did take a substantial amount of losses here. Just even coming in through the gateway, they seriously got butchered pretty much. So they're down to about probably half of their force now from the start. I don't know if it'll be enough to take the keep, but we shall see. Sometimes the droids even just get fully stopped right around here. I don't think that's going to happen with this lot, but it has happened in this series before where the clones just hold the gateway completely and don't let any droids through. So that's something to keep in mind, that these droids are doing better than some of their counterparts that have come through this way before. I think the commando droids are pretty much all dead. Yeah, I'm not seeing any left alive. That's a shame. They did do a good part, though, in this battle. Oh, there's still droidicas left. They're scuttling about this way. That's something weird about this map, is that the super battle droids and droidicas tend to not even enter in this way. They tend to go around the flanks. It's super weird. Maybe they can't make it in this... Yeah, I don't know. It's super weird. Alright, standard infantry... They don't need them, though. They're doing great on their own, taking on the beginning of the keep defense here with these troopers who are on the first level defenses and also on the ground level over this way. Clones are really starting to struggle now. Their fire output is a fraction of what it was, and a lot of their troopers are dead and dying. But as long as they keep on, you know, chickletting little shots into the droid army, getting a kill here or there, I think they will be in okay standings for this final defense. They just need to pick up a few more kills here, dwindle the numbers down for the droids. It doesn't matter if the droids make it up the stairs, as long as the keep doesn't have too many droids they have to worry about. They can handle that for sure. I did see, yeah, there's one droidica in here. They seem to get stuck on this little area right around here, so I wonder if that's why the rest of the droidicas were like, we're gonna go around the back and just make sure everything's cool around here, guys. I don't know. It's a peculiar phenomenon for this map, that's for sure. There's also some droids still hanging out outside the walls right now, not braving the way forward quite yet. But they do have a nice little front line here. They're utilizing this clone cover for themselves, which is a good idea. A couple of them creeping forward, though. Outside of cover, that's less of a good idea. But they're still continuing to get a nice amount of fire down on these clones, getting a kill here or there on them. Just still making progress. I think it could be anyone's game at this point in time. This is sort of that point in the battle where it could go either way. One side could win or the other. It's just yet to be seen which will take the lead in this battle. But for now, it's just sort of slow and steady progress. You love to see it. Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so I actually brainstormed a good number of videos while on vacation, so I think I've got some absolute bangers that will be coming your way soon. I'm really excited to record a lot of them. Definitely going to be a lot of Men of War Star Wars mod, some Star Wars Battlefront 2 in there, maybe start a new series? Who knows? Also, still have to make some progress on the Star Wars Conquest mod campaign, because we haven't done that in quite a while, and I think it's about time that we began conquering the galaxy once more, of course. So that'll be pretty good, too. I'm excited for the next few weeks here. I've got some good ideas that I'm hoping to execute quite well, which should be fun. Also on vacation, I got a lot done with some projects I've been working on long-term. These probably won't be coming out for quite a while, but when they do, I'm going to be very, very excited about them because it's been a lot of work with them, and I think you guys will like them quite a bit, so I'm excited about that too. We also might be doing an Army Men Civil War video pretty soon. It's been a good hefty chunk of time since we've done another one of those, so I think it might be about time that we do that. Alright, these droids are paving the way forward, but their losses are certainly going up, and they seem to be struggling to move forward right now. They're at a bit of a stalemate where both sides are just sort of exchanging fire, and neither are doing anything exceptionally well. Clones still taking losses, droids still taking losses without much progress. It's just sort of the churning time of war. We're just getting it done. Alright. I also want to do some more live streams. I feel like I haven't been doing enough of those lately. I told myself during the school year, like, man, I'm going to get so many live streams done. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be good content. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, you know, summer came along and I'm working and, you know, I get tired from working, and at the end of the day, I'm like, oh man, I just want to relax, you know, and I still got a video to make, so I haven't been able to do as much in terms of live streams. So I'm really hoping to turn that around soon and start churning a few of those out, because I think those are really, really fun to do. And it's a good time just sort of hanging out with you guys and chatting and things like that. I really enjoy my time doing those, so hopefully expect some of those to come. Either way, the droids have pretty much eliminated this section of the wall. There's one trooper left alive, but I don't think he's long for this world. Then there's the top section of the wall, which is still in full force here. They've got about a squad of troopers right there holding off a bunch of droids. I think the angle for the droids to actually hit these guys is kind of tough because they got to shoot so far up, and the clones really only have the tippy tops of their heads hanging out there. Like you can see, it's a far distance for the droids to shoot, and only a very small object for them to shoot as well. So that's a tough shot to make, and so I think that's why all these clones are still alive. The droids begin their march forward once more as they've eliminated the second tier of the battlefield, and we'll see if they can claim victory here. This is the last little stretch of the battle. Droids still have a powerful army to come forward with, but their numbers are certainly down from the beginning, and this is arguably one of the hardest points in the battle to actually win at. Alright, the clones begin their fire. The droids clap back with a barrage of their own. Did the clones get any kills there? I don't know. Doesn't really look like it. Droids are on the second tier of the stairs now. Did I say clones? I meant droids. Maybe I did say droids. I don't know. I'm still kind of tired. I had a late flight last night, so My brain's a little dead. I have small brain energy. Alright, here we go. These clones are having a lot of trouble getting any fire off. Oh, we even have droids in the back supporting the droids that are coming far forward here. Oh, nice little grenade there from the clone. Didn't really amount to much, but it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt indeed. That's a commando droid. There's still commando droids alive. Well, he just died, so rip the dream. But it was kind of good to see that there was still a commando droid left alive after all this time. These clones up here are not lasting as long as I thought they might have. They're certainly getting a few kills here and there, but they're getting wiped pretty good. Oh, but these droids, as they come up here, Waxer and Boyle's troopers from the keep begin to fire at them. So that's a little bit of a saving grace for these clones on the stairs. Only one clone on the stairs remains. Oh, that guy actually remained, but he died. But then both of them died, so rip the dream there. Droids finally making it up to the keep area over here. Clones outputting a ton of fire at them. This is a really, really tough choke point for the droids to deal with here. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. We shall see. Indeed. But they're getting up there, and they do have a good bit of cover here, so things are looking okay for them. They're just taking substantial losses, but they are killing a few clones here and there, so it is not a abysmal battle just yet. They've still got a chance to take victory here as long as they can continue their good fire output and things like that. Maybe if they could, like, creep onto the walls and then, like, toss a grenade in from that position, that might work. It'd be risky, though. I don't think they'll end up doing that. Clones eliminating a large portion of the force right off the bat there. But droids continuing to come forward, continuing to support. It's like that Hydra quote from Captain America, the first Avenger, where he goes like, the Hydra trooper goes like, oh, cut off one head. Or, no. Yeah, cut off one head, two more emerge, or whatever. Pretty sweet. Of course, that was from Greek mythology, the beast that had, I think it started with 9 heads, then every one you cut off, it grew 2 more, so it was really difficult to kill. I think that was Hercules fought that, that mythical creature. I can't remember my Greek mythology super well. I'd love to take a course on that, because it's been since, like, middle school that I did that. Since that was taught. I wonder if my college has any courses like that, because that'd be pretty neat to do. Alright, droids really faltering here. They're shooting at really nothing right now. It's very strange. The clone's not even firing because there's no one to fire at. There we go. A few droids did come up there, and the clones managed to get a few shots off on them, but they took them off. They took them out really, really easily. This guy's actually got a good angle with his machine gun here. We're seeing him peg a few troopers, but not quite enough damage to get the kills there. Waxer and Boyle doing a nice job outputting some fire here themselves. Let's see how many kills they got. 0 for both of them. Rip. This guy's got 1 kill. This guy's got 7. He's got a machine gun, so I mean, makes sense he's got a lot of kills. This guy's got 4. Why does Waxer and Boyle have no kills? Come on, guys. Be better. That guy's got 2. This guy's got 4. This guy's got 4. This guy's got 2. This guy's got 2. This guy's got 3. This guy's got 4. This guy's got 13! He's so far forward that he's having the easiest time, I think, taking these blokes out. This guy's got 4. So it seems like each clone is averaging about 4 kills, which really ain't bad. Alright, droid attack is really stagnating here. They've got almost no troops up at the top. Hopefully they can get some more up there. They did, and they got a little bit more fire output going, but again, they're getting wrecked at the top of these stairs here. There's a whole bunch of droids just hanging out, lingering at the bottom down here. Let's go ahead and bring them forward, because they're literally doing nothing, and they're very, very far away. Alright, come on forward, you lads. Join the fight. Join your brothers. Come on. There's a couple of ticky-tacky droidicas back here. We'll send one forward, but I'm not going to help the droids too much by bringing forward all their things that are over here. First of all, that would take like 10 minutes for them to just reach this point, and also it's just not feasible that droidicas would make it up these stairs and between these boxes and things like that. So we're just going to leave them be, but we'll bring the infantry forward a little bit here. Alright. Clones still have a seriously substantial force. I mean, maybe 20 or so soldiers. It ain't looking too good for the droids at the moment, I would say. This whole battle, I feel like it could have gone either way. Up until this point, I was sort of like, alright, either side could win this thing. But now as we draw closer and closer to the close of this battle here, I'm saying the droids probably don't have it. Yeah, they've got like, I don't know, not a lot of troopers left. Alright, let's gather them all together, because there's a lot of them just not coming forward. Which is absolutely unacceptable. Alright, and they're just not attacking also. They're just kind of chilling down here. So, let's get them all forward for one last hoorah of an attack. Go, 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 guys! Get up there! Support your comrades! Yeah, clone fire output in this choke point is just too brutal. I think Commander Doom actually lost this battle last time we played it. And his keep did not last long at all, if I remember correctly. He got kind of swept. It's really just sort of, like, the keep either holds really, really strongly, or it just falls instantly. It's tough indeed. Alright, that just about does it for this battle. These are all the droids that remain. Yeah, that's it. About a squad and a half. Let's just charge them on in there. For the CIS. And they get slaughtered upon entrance. That was probably their best chances to just blitzkrieg right there. Them hanging out there and getting killed one by one was not going to win this battle. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you want to keep seeing the Under Siege series. I know a lot of you guys do enjoy it, so I'm happy to do it. And Waxer and Boyle managed to gain victory. I think we're like about 50-50 for attackers and clone commanders. You know, winning-wise, like it's about 50-50. For whoever wins. So it's a pretty well-balanced map, I have to say. Either way, we can check out the losses here real quick. Real schwick. Yellow are dead clones, and, I mean, they're dead all over except for the keep here. Quite a bit. And then yellow now are dead droids. They lost a good amount, actually, on the outside here. I didn't expect them to lose so much on the outside, but they did. And then on the inside here, this was where they lost, I think, the most amount of troopers right here. Then they lost a few coming up to the keep. Then they lost more over here. We obviously lost the commando droids on the sides. And then up here, it was just no competition. Absolute slaughter up here. Clones lost a few in the keep, but they held strong. They held strong. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.